Oh, yeah. Hey. Ha. Witch doctor. Hey, hey. And we're live. Okay. Tried a couple of little streams this morning with some technical difficulties, and I was getting crackles on the audio, and I thought it could be driver conflicts with all the different audio devices on Windows. So I've kind of gone into Windows 10 and looked at the default devices and disabled a few that weren't being used, and things like that. So far it seems to be okay, but we shall see. My confidence in these things is often shook within a few seconds. So I'm going to go through a few different scenes for this university project. Okay, if you're just stumbling across this video in the middle of YouTube, that wasteland of narcissism, okay, here's what's happening. I'm a mature student. I'm doing a degree in audio production in John Moores University, and we've got a module. I'm in my third year, final year. We've got a module called Networks, Apps and Streaming, and we've got to investigate OBS streaming software, and analyze the more technical side of it, bandwidths and things like that. Okay. Oh, let's have a look at that stream. Is it all working? Yeah, seems to be okay. So this isn't an entertainment show. I'm really not trying to entertain anyone right now. I'm just doing test streams. Well, for evidence that I'm actually doing something. I'm not just playing around. So I could always show the lecturer this stream. And we're going to have to do a report on all this later on, I imagine, or some kind of verbal exam. So that's what this is all about. So feel free to log off and leave me to it, because this is really just working out gremlins and problem solving and putting out fires and things like that. So I think there's a problem. If the audio crackle problem is solved, which it hopefully is, the thing that was bothering me with the last few streams was I'm not 100% convinced with the webcam and the audio sync. It seems a bit off to me. So I might have to look at the sync delay on the microphone to sync that up with the movement of my lips. So I don't know. Don't know if that's working properly yet. Sometimes it looks all right, and then another stream it looks a bit off. So I don't know if the bandwidth or the internet connection affects the streaming of the audio. If it does, I'm screwed, because I can't just keep changing it every single stream. It needs to be a constant value. But I'll look at that again. As long as it's close enough, as long as I'm not massively delayed, it should be all right. And the main thing is the audio work. So when I'm doing some live music later on, as long as the guitar, the vocal and the track are all in sync, the easiest fix is syncing up the video and the audio. It's getting all the audio sources in sync with each other, which is the hard thing. And I think I've done that, more or less. So if this microphone is a little bit delayed from the video output. Oh, look, there's crackle. So the crackle isn't fixed. I just heard a crackle. Oh yeah, we still got crackles. That's shit, isn't it? I wonder if that's got anything to do with it. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Might just be something we have to live with for now. Occasional crackles. OBS is using your microphone. It could be the Logitech is. I've got a new webcam, the Logitech webcam, and maybe because it's higher quality than the old webcam, there's a lot of information hitting the USB ports. That could be the issue. Possibly. Okay, we'll just carry on and see what happens. Okay, I'm going to go to a website capture screen now and test some audio. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Okay, so this is Big Cloud Productions, the website. Yeah, we've seen all this. It's a live website. Here we are. I'm just going to test this audio, make sure this is coming through. Let's see. I'm not saved. Nothing inside. That seemed really loud. I'll turn that down. I haven't been blinded by any. That'll do. That'll do from you, Tim. Okay, next I'm going to go to a DAW session. Just one sec. Okay, so we're in Cubase now. I'm having some sessions today with Colin, who's done some new bass. Now, he did a guide bass for The Man Who Haunted Himself, and I sent it back to him, and he thinks it's out of sync a little bit, so he sent another one. If you see that, yeah, it's on the start of the bar, because that's what he sent me. So that's what I was asking him. Is it synced up? Like, have you rendered from the start of a bar or a beat? Because if you render like starting there, in the middle, it's going to be hard to sync it up. But as long as you're, it could be quantized up neatly, it should be okay. He thinks it is. So he sent me another one. So this is a different one. Okay. Oh, this is a mono file. Okay. Okay, and where's my click? It's here. The Man Who Haunted Himself. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's fine. It is different to the last one he sent me. See, the last one he sent me started here. but the render's slightly different. Crackles, still getting the crackles. So I'm gonna have to show him this so he understands what I mean. The man who haunted himself. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'll render that down. So I think he's moved the render point. That's what it looks like, because both the render points were the start of the file were in the same position. But the audio's changed, so that must be something that's changed within his session, I think. But it should be fine. It wasn't massively out, but it was a bit different, wasn't it? So next we have to... I'm getting crackles now, aren't I? Yeah. This is really crackling. It's an audio driver thing, I think. I wasn't getting this crackling before I put the new webcam on. So I think there's so much information being put onto it, like a HD webcam through the USB ports. It's probably not leaving enough room for all this audio data. Where like the old crap camera looked awful, but it wasn't taking up as much space, you know, in the bandwidth. I don't know if I'm making sense, but it seems to be reasonable to me. Okay, and Jai wants a mix, but he doesn't want drums and he doesn't want click, so I'll get rid of the drum MIDI. So he just wants a... The man who haunted himself. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so if I give that to Jai... So hopefully that'll work out. So he might have to, if he's done the same on every track, he might have to re-render, and just like he's done for this one, which isn't a big deal. But there's 10 tracks. 1, 2, 1, 2. So yeah, look, you can see nothing's clipping. 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's not a clipping issue. We're at the right sample rate. We've got plenty of buffer. More than we should need, really. So I can only think it's a USB port issue. because I've disabled all my audio drivers that could be causing a problem. Maybe get rid of voice meter and try it again. That can cause problems. Just thinking out loud here. Hopefully nobody's watching this, because God, this must be the dullest show on YouTube. Probably not, actually. There's probably worse shows than this. Just people arguing. We like to watch a good argue, though. Like if I was rowing right now with like a creationist or someone, you know, it would be way more entertaining, wouldn't it? Or a flat earther or something. Okay. So the trick is, if I shut this down now, the audio drivers will have a heart attack. So I'll just close it, not shut it off. And that's that. Okay, that'll do for now.